Hey guys, Joe DeMarco from the Crazy New York Driver Show for Friday, March 8th, 2019. Welcome to another eBay video. If you're wondering why I'm doing this one inside this week, is because it's freezing out. It's approximately 27 or 28 degrees and I'm not standing out when it's cloudy and 27 degrees. Not happening. It's been so freaking cold for the month of March that we have not hit freezing once this week. It's just been unbelievable. Today's eBay video will deal with several topics, including the 3 types of eBay returns. I know we've talked about this before, but it's something that spurs a lot of interest among you guys, and I would like to also tell you about something that happened to me this week regarding a return. I have some other eBay information I'm going to bring to you as the video progresses, but as always, I'm going to start with your comments, questions, and concerns from last week's video. So let's get right into it. On China sellers, Jim Burns wrote, "Hi Joe, on the president's tariffs, they must have started to kick in because I'm seeing different pricing on some of the items that I generally buy from China. I try to get the best deals on some of the items for my projects, and the China sellers were the cheapest location to get these items from because the US sellers were asking way more. Now the Chinese items are reflecting a change in cost that priced those items above 5 to 15 cents more than the US sellers, leveling the playing field. This of course is very good news. The China sellers have gotten away with murder, absolute murder and carnage online the last few years, and it's great that this is coming to a stop." On glitches, Carmi 2005 wrote, "I ran into the same glitch with promoted listings when using Sell Similar. I usually uncheck and then recheck the promoted listings box. That seems to work most of the time. I've had a few times where the box was completely gone and couldn't even add promoted listings. I have over 10,000 active listings." Well, the promoted listings glitch is alive and well and continues to rear its ugly head. I hit it as recently as today, so I think we'll be dealing with that one for a long time, folks. On Good Till Canceled, which was the main topic last week, and the changes that eBay's instituting, Surge1 wrote, "Joe, you are not that clear on Good Till Canceled. Will this relisting affect people with store subscriptions?" Yes. It's going to affect everybody. If you have a store subscription, depending what level store you're at, whether it's basic, premium, or anchor, you get a certain amount of free listings each month. Once you go over that amount of free listings, you will incur a recurring fee, okay? Also on Good Till Canceled, Vintage Media Man 182 wrote, and I truncated this comment just to get to the meaty part. He wrote, "I'm really surprised that more people here are not upset and commenting about this new policy. It could be that they're not paying attention or don't understand it yet. When they receive an eBay invoice this May, trust me, the crap will hit the fan. I wish all sellers on here good luck getting through to eBay customer service for anything this coming May when these duration sellers receive their first hefty bill. A bill which might very well be more than they made for the month. There is no reason for eBay to do away with duration listings other than to collect more fees from the sellers. They claim the Good Till Cancel listings will produce more sales, so the people who want to use Good Till Cancel listings will have more sales. I'm happy with the sales I make now. Even if I decide to leave eBay, I'll still be back here every week watching your great videos, Joe." Also on Good Till Canceled, Sync Run wrote, "I agree with your idea of rolling over the items with the new system, Joe, and I'm a small seller. Also, eBay says it takes more than 30 days for Google to pick up some items in search, so they may sell better in the second 30 days. Alright, the last comment on Good Till Canceled, and I think he sums it up very well, was from the Two Travelers. "Thanks, Joe, for your comments on the latest eBay changes. I'm one of those small resellers and got a little upset with the new changes. But after hearing your comments, you make sense on this subject, and now I have a different outlook on it, and life with eBay is back to good. Thanks. I told you, there's nothing to worry about. All right? Let's see how it goes. I'm not worried. Two channel comments, and we'll get to the meaty part of the video. Scott Larsh wrote, I'm a new seller. I made my first sale today. Thanks for the solid information. Scott, congratulations on your first sale. I hope you have many, many more to come. And a comment from Kenneth Chapman. The best eBay YouTuber bar none. And he's referring to yours truly. And Kenneth, I thank you for that comment. That being said, let's get into some new material. And we're going to start out by telling you about some current events that are going on. Number one, eBay has announced eBay Open for this year will be from July 23rd to the 25th in the Mandalay Bay out in Vegas, just like it was last year. I sure hope to see as many of you good people as possible. If you are planning to go, this is the time to register, okay? Because you have till, I believe, April 11th when they're going to raise the fee to a whopping $499, which is a lot. Right now, I believe the fee is $350, okay? If you want to know how much the hotels are going to cost, eBay has reserved a block of hotel rooms, and they're available at $99 each if you're going to the eBay conference. For you people who live out west, it's not a big deal. I mean, if you're living right there, like in California, or if you're lucky enough to live in Nevada, hey, it's not far for you. For East Coast people, it's a heck of a long plane ride, let me tell you something. But I guarantee you I'll be there, and there'll be some surprises. All good ones, I can tell you that. We'll talk more about this as the time draws near, but since it's nowhere near time yet, I'm going to move on to the next topic, which is going to be a new channel. Yes! Yes! For the longest time I've been asking you guys if you thought I should start another new channel to replace the one of mine that got mass flagged by my stalker years ago. I had a second channel where I used to talk about current events and childhood stories and stuff like that. The overwhelming number of you guys said yes, I should make a new channel. So you will see a link either in the description box or in the first comment. The name of the new channel is Crazy New York Drivers Random Discussions Channel. It was all I could come up with. At this time, I don't even have a channel trailer loaded, but I hope to get that up as soon as possible. Heck, it may be up by the time you view the video. I don't know. We'll see what happens. There will be no eBay discussion on that channel. All eBay discussions will remain right here. That second channel is for current events and childhood stories and things that are a little bit more mature in nature. So that channel rating will be an MA, mature audiences on that channel. This is a G or a PG or, you know, all ages channel, okay? So if you want to subscribe to that channel, that would be great. If not, that would be great too. That being said, let's talk a little bit about returns. I got some good stories for you this week. I've had 2 returns this week so far. Now, as you probably know, there are 3 type returns on eBay. And I hate to brag, but in my humble opinion, I think I've coined the term for all 3 returns. So let's go over them now. The most common return for me, and hopefully for you, is what I call the legit return. A legit return is if somebody buys something, they get it and they say it's the wrong size, doesn't fit, change mind, and they agree to pay the shipping back. Now I had one this week. Get this. A guy buys a Ford hub for $33 plus shipping. A factory Ford hub, $33 plus 15 shipping out west. He gets it and he wants to return it. And his reason is, I thought I was getting all 4. I was like, Jesus Christ on the cross in Brooklyn. Who in their right mind would think they are going to get 4 factory Ford hubs for $33? It just boggles my mind. And if you look at the listing, it clearly says 1 in the title, and there's a picture of 1, and in the description it says 1. But the buyer is very honest, maybe not the brightest bulb in the circuit, but very honest, so I have no problem with him. He's going to ship it back to me. He's going to lose $30 on a $33 item. If he had half a brain, all he would have to do is list the item and he wouldn't lose the money. But nope, he's sending it back. Gonna save him $3. But anyway, that's an example of a legit return. The next type return is what I would call a fitchy return. Now lately, a lot of people in the Facebook groups have been talking about fitchy returns, how they're on the increase. Luckily, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't get many fitchy returns. By definition, a fitchy return is any return that is less than honest, where a person is making a false claim or trying to pull a fast one. In fact, if you look in the dictionary under the word fitchy, there's a picture and it's like something like that. Thankfully, as I said, I don't get many fishy returns. I know some of you guys do, and you're more than welcome to discuss them in the comment section below. The one that I really want to talk about is the third type of return. That's what I have referred to as the unsolicited return. Do you know I get more unsolicited returns than fitchy returns? I swear to Christ. I swear it. I'm very lucky that most of my buyers are honest, but these unsolicited returns drive me up the wall. eBay has such a sweet and easy returns flow system, a child could pull it off. A child could manage to return something on eBay, but some of these people just don't. Let me tell you about the one I got the other day. So the mailman brings me a box, one of those first class boxes I have, and I know right away what's in it because I recognize it as my box. It's an alloy wheel center cap. If you've watched my videos for any period of time, you know that almost all my returns are for alloy wheel center caps. The guy paid $20 plus shipping for this. All right? He sends it back unsolicited, which really screwed himself on that. And with a note in there, this is not the correct center cap. Here is a picture of what I need. Send me this one instead. Now that is wrong for many, many reasons, and I'm going to go over them now, why he's not getting any center cap from me. First of all, to be honest with you, I don't have what he wants. So that there makes it a moot subject, okay? I don't have the right cap. But theoretically, let's just say I did have it. Problem number one, he did not send a check for the return shipping. I'm certainly not going to pay another $6 or $7 out of my pocket because he made a mistake. Problem number two, the cap that he wants looks absolutely not even close to the one he bought, plus would cost double the price of what he paid. So you see the problem there? I really shake my head in disbelief. What I had hoped to do was to show both of them in my hand, what he bought and what he needs, but I don't have the one he needs, so I really can't show you that. I just want you to see how much of a difference they are. They don't even look close. I just don't understand it. I'm really flabbergasted by this particular return. Now, I've talked to you guys in the past about this before, and I know several of you said you have a little pile. You have a little pile in the corner where you put these unsolicited returns. That's what I'm going to have to start to do. The unsolicited return pile. Okay? And these people, when they do this, they're actually ruining their buyer protection. eBay has a strict rule that buyers are never to send anything back without opening a return because they must enter the tracking number in for their protection and my protection. It's only right. I take 30-day returns, no questions asked, but I do insist that they follow eBay rules, period. So guys, when you get a chance, Comment about unsolicited returns. How often do you get them? Have you had any lately? And how do you handle it? Sales this week have been once again very good. I am continuing on my quest to end all my old stale listings and redo them and rejuvenate them. I've actually made a couple of sales over the last 2 weeks of these stale items that I've relisted, so it seems to be working. I'm dropping prices like crazy on my sale items, in some case half price. If it was $100, it's $50 now. I'm still coming across items that I have listed for free shipping, and every one of those is being ended and the shipping fee is being added to the price of the item. That's for my protection, in case a person buys it and buyer remorse falls into place where he bought the wrong size or doesn't like it or changed mind. At least I don't lose the original shipping. I mean, it's only good business sense to do that, in my opinion. Other than that, it's been a rather quiet week eBay-wise. I really don't have anything to discuss. No big bombshells were dropped. There's no crazy news or changes going on. So I'm going to keep this video short and take it easy on you guys this week. Let's do a quick review now, and I'll let you go for the evening. Number 1, tell me your opinion on unsolicited returns, how many you get, how you handle them. Have you had any recently? All right? Please comment that below, because that's something that drives me crazy. All the person has to do is use the eBay return flow process. They're automatically protected and it works like a charm. You know? And what do you do if a guy sends you a note and says, send me this instead of that, and he doesn't include a check for shipping? What do you do? If you have any comments about eBay Open, which is coming up in 4.5 months, you're free to comment that. But I'm going to talk more about that in about 2 or 3 months. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns on anything at all, or want to talk about my new channel, all right, comment below. Remember guys, I'm Crazy New York Driver and you're not. Thank you for watching this video. I come out here every Friday to try and help you be successful on eBay. If you think I'm doing a good job, please give me a thumbs up, as it tells me I'm appreciated and on the right track. If you don't think I did a good job, please tell me in the comment section what you want me to hit up, and I'll be glad to do it next week. Remember, I'm a seller friend, not a seller critic or skeptic of any kind. I'm still making money online. I've solved a lot of problems, and I've never worn a mask. Never. Now, you're probably thinking, Jesus, he hasn't taken a drink out of the Fox News Cup of Life yet. So let's do that right now. This is the Fox News Cup of Life. Happy is he who drinks from it. Yeah. Okay guys, I'll talk to you next Friday. The only thing I can guarantee you is it's still going to be cloudy. It may not be cold. They said this weekend it's going to warm up to 40, but it's going to rain the weekend. No surprise there. Anyway, go out there, make a lot of eBay sales, rock on, and peace! Yeah! And 3 words to live by.